Someone's pub, shouting, yelling and screaming my name. I love those voices. But it's about to end soon. It's the last day of my university. Hi, it's me, myself, and Jimin. I'm the only son of Parks. My parents love me so much as I'm only a son. I don't have any siblings. I'm a boy living in Bisan, about my love life. So I don't have anyone in my life right now. But when I fall for someone, then I will do everything for him. I'll do anything to make him, her love me. I won't give up, but I don't know why till now no one got my attention. My parents tried to introduce a lot of people to me, but I never loved anyone. My mom even sent me on several dates, but I didn't like anyone. Currently, I'm studying in university, and I'm studying business. About my father, he's a doctor and my mom manages a cafe. She likes it so Dad doesn't stop her. He always lets her do what makes her happy. About those who were yelling my name, so I'm a heartthrob of university. Everyone likes me because I don't have any attitude and I always flirt with everyone. Haha, I love to do it, so I let my happiness win against me. Let's go to the class now or me and my friend Taeyoung will be late. End of POV. Meanwhile, on the other side, a rude and cold man was sitting in his office. Where the hell that file went, that man yelled on his secretary. Who is he? He is Min Yoongi. He's the only son of Min's. He lives in 𝒔𝒆. He is managing his father's company who just got retired. He's cold and rude, but he wasn't like this from the very start. Something made him like this. His file got lost, that's why he is yelling at his secretary for being careless. End of introduction. How can you be so careless, Jack? Yoongi asked calmly yet angrily. Sorry boss, I'll do it again, Jack said. Fine, just go and make it faster, Yoongi said. Thank you, boss, Jack said as he bowed and went out. Yoongi looked at his table just to find a picture of him with a boy. Hi, love, I still love you, but I guess you don't, Yoongi said. See what you did with me. I was the sweetest man alive, but now I'm the coldest man, Yoongi said. You dumped me because of your career. Does your career matter more than me? Yoongi said. A single tear slipped from his eye. See, I still cry remembering you. I show everyone that I'm strong, but Yoongi said. But only I know how much I miss you and cry for you, Yoongi said. Because of you, I stopped believing in love. Love doesn't exist in this generation, Yoongi said. You loved me and left me. I can't even hate you, Yoongi said. You must be confused, let me tell you. So Yoongi used to love a boy named as 𝐿. 𝐿 also used to love him a lot. They both started dating from university time. But 𝐿 wanted to become a K-pop idol. In K-pop industry, dating isn't allowed, so 𝐿 had to left Yoongi for his career. Yoongi thought 𝐿 will leave his career for Yoongi, but he left Yoongi for his career. Yoongi begged 𝐿 to stay, but 𝐿 couldn't. He had reasons. He belongs to a poor family. He had to do something for his parents. That's why he left Yoongi and went Seoul to become idol. Yoongi said he'll help him as much as he can, but 𝐿 didn't want to depend on anyone. That's why he left Yoongi for his career. Yoongi got heartbroken and he stopped believing on word love. After 𝐿 dumped him, he never fell for anyone nor he tried to date anyone. I never thought you'll do this. I hate you, 𝐿. I hate you, Yoongi said. He said he hates 𝐿, but he doesn't. He just can't hate the person he once loved the most.
On the other hand, Jimin came back to his home after his last day of university. What you'll do now? Mr. Park said.
I'll search for jobs, Appa. I'm free now and I've degree as well, Jimin said. I know a job for you, Mr. Park said. Really? Tell me, Jimin said. Indeed, they need someone for secretary in men's industries, Mr. Park said. I'll apply there for sure, Appa. Maybe I'll get select, Jimin said. But I don't want to send you far away from us, son, Mr. Park said. Your dad is right, Jimin, Mrs. Park said. I know you guys don't wanna, but I have to do this. I need job now, Jimin said. Are you sure you want to do this? Mr. Park asked. Yes, Appa. We all know that men's industries is the best industry in the world, Jimin said. All right, son. If it's your happiness, then you can apply, Mr. Park said. Thank you, Appa. I'll surely make you guys proud of me, Jimin said. We are already proud of you, Chim, Mrs. Park said. Your mom is right, Mr. Park said. Jimin smiled listening to them. Time skips after several days. Right now, Jimin was in men's industries. He came here for interview because he got selected. Park, Jimin, go inside. It's your turn, receptionist said. Jimin took a deep breath, got up and went inside. He knocked and entered inside the room. 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒆, I was taking interviews and till now I liked no one for my secretary's job. Jack left the job because he's shifting from here and I need my new personal secretary. I was taking interviews when a boy came inside. I saw him and my eyes got stuck on him. When I first saw him, it was like the world paused for a moment. My heart raced and my stomach was filled with butterflies. His smile lit up the room and I couldn't help but feel drawn to him. It was as if everything else faded away and all I could see was him standing there. Looking so captivating and charming, that moment changed everything for me. And I knew deep down that he was someone special. End of 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒆, Jimin's POV. I went inside and saw someone sitting there. He looked at me and I got lost in his eyes. When our eyes first met, it was like time stood still. I felt a rush of emotions, a mix of excitement and nervousness all at once. His presence seemed to light up the room, and I couldn't help. But I feel a sense of warmth and comfort wash over me. In that instant, I knew there was something truly special about him, something that made my heart skip a beat and my mind raced with possibilities. End of Jimin's POV. Yoongi coughed and they both got out of their thoughts. So beautiful, both of them said together. What? Yoongi said, and nothing. I'm Park Jimin and I'm here for interview, Jimin said. Go and come from tomorrow, Yoongi said. What do you mean? At least give me a chance, Jimin said. You're selected. Join my company from tomorrow as my personal secretary, Yoongi said. But you didn't took my interview, Jimin said. Everything depends on my mood. Go now, Yoongi said. Jimin bowed and went from there. Time skips. Jimin shifted to the DEG and now he's currently inside Yoongi's room. So you're my personal secretary, Yoongi said. Thanks for telling. I thought I'm your lover, Jimin said. You'll be soon, Yoongi said. What? Jimin said. What? Yoongi said. You said something, Jimin asked. Nothing. Focus on your work, Yoongi said. Okay, sir, Jimin said. So what's inside your eyes? I can see something, Jimin said. What? Yoongi said. Your love for me, Jimin said as he rushed out of the room. Wait, what was that, Jimin? Yoongi said, but Jimin already rushed out. Such a silly but cute boy he is, Yoongi said while smiling. This continued for days and days. Jimin used to flirt with Yoongi daily. Yoongi was also falling for him until one day. Here Jimin was coming inside Yoongi's office with his coffee when he heard, Hoseok, I said I love someone else now. I don't want to be with you, Yoongi said. Listening to it, Jimin thought that maybe Yoongi loves someone else, so he went from there. Here Jimin was going while his eyes were tearing. He couldn't focus on anything. That's when he got bumped into someone and he lost his balance. He fell from the stairs and fell unconscious. Meanwhile, with Yoongi, after years, 𝐻𝒌 called me today. I listened to his call and without letting him speak, I said I don't love him anyone.
But then he said, flashback, 𝐻𝒌, I said I love someone else now. I don't wanna be with you, Yoongi said.
At least listen to me, 𝐻𝒌 said. I don't wanna, Yoongi said. Please, Yoongi, I won't interfere in your life again after this, 𝐻𝒌 said. Speak up, Yoongi said. I'm getting married. I called to tell you this, 𝐻𝒌 said. I don't care anymore. I love someone else, Yoongi said. I'm happy that you're happy without me. I hope you'll get the person you love, 𝐻𝒌 said. Bye, Yoongi said as he cutted the call. Someone came inside the room and said, "Be boss," that employee said. What? And why you came inside without my permission? Yoongi said. Boss, I'm sorry, but your secretary, he fell from stairs, employee said. What? Where is he now? Yoongi asked. Some employees took him to the 30 hospital, employee said. Okay, you can go, Yoongi said. 𝒁𝒐𝒏𝒆, I finally thought to confess to Jimin today. Yes, I deeply fell in love with Jimin and I love when he's around me. I thought to confess, but then suddenly 𝐻𝒌 called me and after I cutted the call, an employee came and told me this news. Without wasting my time, after sending employee back, I went to 30 hospital.
In the hospital, here Yoongi was waiting for Jimin while he was crying. After a lot of time, he fell for someone and this happened.
God, keep my Jimin safe, Yoongi said while crying. After some times, doctor came out. How's he now, doctor? Yoongi asked. He's fine now. You can meet him after we'll shift him in normal room, doctor said. Thank you, doctor, Yoongi said. Doctor smiled and went from there. Time skips. Here Yoongi was sitting beside Jimin. Why are you here? Jimin asked. Why can't I be? Yoongi asked. Why do you even care about me? Go from here, Jimin said. How can't I care about the person I love the most? Yoongi said. What? Jimin said. Jimin, I love you. I thought to confess today, but this happened. I can't lose you. Jimin, please accept me. I really love you a lot, Yoongi said. You were saying you love someone else to someone on call, Jimin said. So you listened everything? Yoongi asked. Who was that? Jimin asked. Yoongi took a deep breath and told everything to Jimin. After him, I couldn't love anyone, but after seeing you, I fell, Yoongi said.
You know what? I went on many dates, but I couldn't love anyone either, but after seeing you, I fell in love with you, Yoongi. I love you, Yoongi. I love you, Jimin said.
Really? I love you more, Jimin, Yoongi said. Yes, let's get married, Jimin said. I don't want to lose you. I'll get married to you, Jimin. I love you, Jimin. I love you, Yoongi said. Jimin laughed and said, I got it. Silly, stop now, Jimin said while blushing. And someone is blessing mess, Yoongi said. Hey, shut up, Jimin said. They both start to laugh. After that, they got married and started living happy life. The end. Confess before it's too late, or you'll regret it later.